Amber had all of us glued to our screens during her legal showdown with Johnny, and boy, did that courtroom drama spill the tea. It was like a real-life soap opera that left us all with jaws dropped. But you know what? Amber, our unshakable superstar, bounced back like a champ. She recently graced the Aquaman 2 trailer like a boss, and it got us all saying, "You go, girl."
Hi, I'm Amber Heard.
I'm Jason Momoa.
More bass.
Me, Jason Momoa.
Well, it seems like Amber's cameo in the Aquaman 2 trailer left some fans wanting more. The word on the street is that Jason Momoa himself thought the trailer was as epic as an action movie explosion, but kind of left us hanging because Amber's appearance was just a flash in the pan.
I do. Hi, Amber.
Don't talk to her. So how do you know Amber?
We work together on Aquaman.
So you work together as actors, right?
The plot thickens. Looks like Amber's got her own fish to fry, and she's pointing the finger at Jason for her blink and you'll miss it trailer appearance. Rumor has it there's talk of Amber getting the boot from Warner Bros. Let's just say it's like a Hollywood drama unfolding before our very eyes.
Even somebody who is sure I'm deserving of all this hate and vitriol, even if you think that I'm lying.
The seas are growing turbulent. In mid-September, while Warner Bros. Released the trailer for its $215 million movie Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, troubling documents from the Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation trial unexpectedly emerged on Reddit. This development posed a fresh challenge for the studio responsible for the film.
Look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation.
Supporters of Johnny Depp covered the court expenses to access records from Amber Heard's therapist, Dr. Hughes. These unedited notes, hastily written on a legal pad, were a component of the well-publicized trial from the previous year in which Depp achieved substantial success. The notes shed light on a tense environment on the Aquaman set, with allegations of an inebriated Jason Momoa imitating Depp and advocating for Heard's removal from her role as the aquatic superhero Mera.
Because she did a really nasty piece on Johnny way back. But it's strange, as the trial progressed.
The notes had something really very shocking. Jason said he wanted me fired, the notes say. Jason drunk, late on set, dressing like Johnny, has all the rings too. While a representative for Momoa declined to provide a comment, a spokesperson from DC Comics expressed a different perspective regarding Amber Heard's portrayal. DC spokesperson stated, Jason Momoa conducted himself in a professional manner at all times on the set of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. This sentiment was supported by others, with an insider who was present on the London set in 2021 stating, Jason works diligently, enjoys an occasional beer like anyone else, but never arrived on set intoxicated. The insider also noted that both stars had a positive working relationship, often sharing jokes. In response to the claims of Momoa imitating Johnny Depp, the insider clarified, and he isn't dressing like Johnny Depp. He has always had that bohemian style. Amber Heard chose not to provide a comment. However, a source closely associated with the actress verified that the notes in question pertain to the set of Aquaman 2 and correspond to a therapy session dated December 27, 2021. Another source with ties to the actress revealed that her legal team had vigorously opposed the release of the therapy notes, as they had been sought by Johnny Depp's legal representatives during the discovery process.
Is where we heard about Jason Momoa dressing up like Johnny Depp and pushing Heard all around, I guess, on set, and not wanting her there.
Jason Momoa wasn't the sole Aquaman key figure to face scrutiny. The therapy session records also depicted Amber Heard's sense of inadequacy regarding the film's director, James Wan, and her feeling of being isolated due to her well-publicized legal dispute with her former spouse. He raised his voice at me. I can't even post about Aquaman. Made it like it was my fault. I said I'm sorry, said Hughes notes in reference to Wan. Nobody could take selfies with me on set given blackout. Wan declined to comment. The DC spokesperson says, James is known for treating members of his cast and crew with the utmost respect and for fostering a positive, collaborative environment on set. The Aquaman films were no exception. And surprisingly, Amber Heard was on the brink of being removed from her role, according to sources on both sides of the issue. Following the release of Aquaman in 2018, the studio and director James Wan had decided to exclude the actress from the sequel, citing a lack of chemistry between her and Jason Momoa. Reportedly, they communicated this decision to her attorney, Carl Austin, via a formal letter. These sources emphasized that the decision to replace Heard was unrelated to Johnny Depp and had occurred prior to his legal action against the actress in 2019.
Now, this reports that the Warner Brothers sources are now saying that wasn't true. He just dresses bohemian and wears rings. It had nothing to do with Johnny. Sometimes he has a beer.
Jason Momoa was not involved in the decision-making process either. However, another source disputed the lack of chemistry narrative, noting that Heard had undergone a chemistry test with Momoa before securing the role of Mera, and she had outperformed two other actresses who had undergone similar chemistry tests, including Abby Lee. In the end, Amber was not let go by the studio due to an unusual turn of events. It was revealed that her former boyfriend, Elon Musk, had one of his legal representatives send a strongly worded letter to Warner Bros., essentially threatening extreme legal action if the actress was not rehired for the sequel.
I was going to say, it's important to also note that Elon didn't come into this conversation when they did. There was a lot of avoiding Elon, and I don't want to get into the drama and outsides, but there's a lot of conflict.
According to an insider with knowledge of the behind-the-scenes conflict, this letter was described as a scorched earth letter that warned of dire consequences if Warner Bros. Did not retain Heard for the project. Faced with this ultimatum, Warner Bros. Yielded to the pressure and decided to proceed with Amber Heard in her role.
Yeah, it was Elon who apparently made this request. He threatened, sent one of his litigators to send a scorched earth letter.
However, Jason has commented on the mere presence of his co-star Amber from the latest movie trailer. Although Heard, who plays a significant role in the series, was conspicuously absent from key scenes showcased in the promotional clip in a candid interview, Momoa remarked, "The beautiful thing about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is me and my partner wrote the first treatment for it, and it was about a 50-page treatment, and a lot of it has to deal with me talking to the UN about what's happening with the melting ice caps." Fans have been engaging in speculation regarding the factors leading to Amber Heard's reduced presence in promotional materials, generating various theories that encompass potential plot spoilers and backstage dynamics. However, Momoa emphasized unity and camaraderie among the cast, stating, "There's no far-off galaxy coming to destroy us or aliens from another place. It's us ruining our planet. We need to get it together and save our home." However, rumors are circulating that Aquaman 2 is facing significant challenges, with claims of disastrous recent test screenings and Amber Heard being squarely blamed. This isn't the first time there have been mentions of problems surrounding Aquaman 2. Last summer, reports suggested that Warner Bros. CEO David Zaslav was not pleased with the film, and shortly afterward, an announcement about the release date being pushed back was made.
Streaming is a tough business, and we had a different idea. Our streaming business should stand alone, and it should be profitable and meaningfully profitable.
Now, sources are also claiming that Warner Bros. Held test screenings for Aquaman 2, and the feedback wasn't positive, particularly in light of the negative publicity that Amber brought to the franchise during her bitter court battle with Johnny Depp. In response, lead actor Jason Momoa has acknowledged the flop of the test screening, but hasn't expressed regret about working with Amber.
It's a contract for Amber Heard for the role of Mera in Aquaman and its sequels.
Which studio contracted with Amber Heard?
Speaking of Heard's brief appearance in the official trailer of Aquaman 2 has indeed stirred up a significant response on the internet. In the trailer, she is seen for just a split second, banging on a glass window underwater. Some fans have also claimed to spot another brief appearance of Amber sitting on the grass. It's worth noting that Amber plays the role of Mera, the love interest of Aquaman, and her character had a significant role in the first movie. However, her role in the sequel appears to have been reduced following her legal battle and defamation case against her actor husband Johnny Depp. One person wrote, "Amber has educated the world on what textbook narcissism and pure evil looks like. You can officially refer to anyone supporting Amber as those who worship evil's might." Another went on, adding, "Sorry, Jason freaking love you dearly, but cannot stand to watch the evil woman. I'm so done with her face. Must have been tough, a tough one working with her. Just her weird facial expressions make me. Never really saw the chemistry with her and Johnny as a married couple either. They looked like two statues next to each other. Sad. During her trials, Amber Heard made it clear that she had fought hard to secure her role as Mera, facing numerous challenges and difficulties along the way. She said, "I fought really hard to stay in the movie. They didn't want to include me in the film." As many are aware, Amber Heard has experienced a significant reduction in her role compared to her appearance in the first installment of the DC Extended Universe. She has attributed this reduction to the defamation trial she was involved in. Additionally, it has been revealed that she did not receive a salary increase for the sequel, while Jason Momoa's compensation reportedly increased substantially, going from $3 million to a staggering $15 million.
Do you work for Warner Brothers Entertainment, Inc.?
Yes, I do.
In what capacity?
My title is President of DC-based Film Productions.
Well, all these events strongly suggest that Jason played a role in her dismissal from Warner Bros. And some individuals also argue that this is the reason for the increase in Jason's compensation. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.